Okay, this is second Esdras 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. And the Lord is going to visit the world through judgment, great death, fire and blood. Okay? Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, which we're already seen unprecedented amount of earthquakes and volcanoes live. Alright, and not only that, earthquakes in diverse places, not in the because you got certain places which were known to be hotspots for earthquakes, but now you're having earthquakes outside of those zones where they're not expected. Diverse places. That's Matthew the 24th chapter. And uproars of the people in the world. I believe it was just yesterday they were having protests. Basically, there are always protests going on, man. Over one thing, I'm just looking at Europe. There's always protests going, whether it's about the Brexit, whether it's about immigration, whether it's about this or that. Even when we're at camp, every now and again there's a protest outside Top Man or whatever it is over there, how much they're getting paid. There's always protests going on now, like more and more protests, because the people are feeling the bite. More and more people are starting to feel the bite. They're starting to have their pockets are being affected by this failing world economy, man. And it's only gonna get worse, leading into total societal collapse and martial law and World War III. Alright, that's where it's heading, man. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. So everything that's playing out today is all in accordance with the prophecies and the word and the will and the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright? So, hey, stay tuned on all that information, man. This thing ain't gonna stop. Okay, everything you see going on, France, Britain, Germany, Brussels, all the protests and the crises that are happening, the figure Venezuela, they ain't gonna stop. The Bible tells you the plagues shall not slack. There's gonna be more diseases, more unrest, more collapse, more death. Okay, and we're gonna enter into that time. Let me finish up on that. We're gonna enter into that time, man. We speaks about in second Esdras, the 16th chapter, a time of great death. That's what's coming, man. Mass death. Carcasses spread out across the streets of Europe, the streets of South America, the streets of Asia, the streets of Africa. Mass death. Alright? That's what's coming, man. That's what it's going to descend into. The good times are not coming back in this world. Alright? This is the end of this world. Alright? Let's get Daniel's 12:1. And in that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation. Because when this whole thing goes down, it's going to be a global catastrophe. Total chaos worldwide. That's never happened before. It's going to be total chaos and death and destruction worldwide. It's not going to be isolated to one area or one region or one continent. Since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. And that's talking about the elect. Those whose names are written down to play the part of the elect of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Those who are going to get this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding are going to be sealed in Yahushai, sealed in faith. Alright? The ones predestinated for salvation. The rest of our people, who you can't get this, you ain't of the elect, you're gonna fall victim to this destruction in dishonor. And you heathens, whether you live or die, you going into slavery any damn way. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.